Hello and welcome back to my channel. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about the step-by-step process to buying a land right here in the city of Enugu. And if this is your first time on my channel, please like, share, and subscribe in case you want to be seeing more real estate videos that I'm going to be dropping in coming days. All right. So the first step to consider when trying to buy a land is a budget. So you have to have a budget when you want to buy a land. So what is a budget? It is the amount of money set aside to achieve a goal or a plan. All right. So before you buy a land, you need to have a budget. That budget will now determine the kind of land and the location of the land you want to buy. So you need to set aside some money that will help you to achieving your goal, which is to buy that land. And the second step is to identify with a credible realtor or identify with a real estate company that has good track record. What does this do for you is that what it does for you is that a realtor will now provide a variety of options for you that will suit into your budget. Remember, our number one, our first step is to have a budget, right? So the realtor, the credible realtor, or the real estate company is going to provide you with a lot of properties which is suiting the budget which you have stipulated down to buying that land. And the third step is now to go for a physical or a virtual inspection. All right. So when the realtor or the real estate company has given you properties, so you now go to visit the property physically. If you have chance and you're on ground, you can go physically to visit the property. But if you don't have chance or you're not even around, you can have a virtual inspection, which can be done two ways, either by seeing the property through a well-detailed video, or when the realtor is on site, you can have a video call so you can see what the land looks like. So after the third step, which is going for the physical inspection, the fourth step is now to carry out your due diligence on that land. All right. So what does this even mean? It means that you need to verify the documents that that land is coming with. If it's a deed of assignment or a C of O, an R of O, a registered survey plan, you need to take those documents to go and verify them if they actually exist and if you're going to get that after buying the land. Also, a due diligence is to know that that land doesn't have any community issues or encroachment issues, or if that land is still even under the government's interest. So this is what a due diligence does for you, is to verify all the variables for that land. And then the fifth step is to proceed with payment. All right. So after you've done your due diligence and you're certified and you like the land, then the next thing is to go for the payment. All right. So while making the payment, please avoid cash by all means. Always ensure that you do a transfer. If you're buying the land from an individual, you do a transfer to the person. Make sure the name the person is giving you, which is also the name on the documents which you're going to be given after paying, and the name on the account which you're transferring to tally. All right, this is very important. If you're also buying from an estate or a company, all right, make sure that the amount you're transferring to and the account is matching with the name of the real estate company, and what you're seeing on the account is the same thing. All right, this is going to be the fifth step to take while buying a property or a land right here in the city of Enugu. And then the very last, which is the sixth step, is to get your document. Now, after you've made the payment, you ensure that you get the document in which you were promised or which also went to verify upon. Remember, so either you're getting a deed of assignment, a research survey plan, a governor's consent, but you're going to get the document, right? So insist on getting a document. This is the only proof that you've bought that land. And with this, we're coming to the end of today's episode. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe so that you can be aware or notified whenever I post more informative real estate videos like this. And on the next episode, we're going to be talking about what to do after you've made payments and you've gotten your documents. So stick around and I'll see you in the next one.